Hello there. Welcome to Darkness in Dublin. Mage, as Callie walking back to her, on the route back to her library after the most confusing, set of circumstances she's had, will get in, plant the satchel down in the basement, let the mighty Fenrir pad around downstairs, walk upstairs with the troll tooth, take out the flip phone, awkwardly dial Morgan's number and ring, putting the phone up to her ear as she's like mid trying to set the thing down on the table.
Then yeah, after a ring or two, there'll just be the quick pickup and the yeah.
Hey, I have something you might be interested in.
What's that?
You should come over to the bookshop.
Oh, it's a thing.
It's a thing.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'll be right over. I'll put I don't know some fucking pants on.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll just click. And yeah, we'll get her ass up out of bed, probably lounging, and get herself passably dressed. Uh, Wrap that hide around her waist again, and go ahead and set out on a bold adventure that culminates in her rapping on the door, because I imagine this is well after bookshop hours.
Mm-hmm. Callie comes down, um, answering the door, like sticking her head out.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
So what's up? Can I come in?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, opens and lets you in, looking around a bit suspiciously.
She just ambles in. And let's face it, probably at this point has learned where your popcorn is and proceeds to invade your kitchen. Because she did not even grab a snack on her way out. She came right over. So she will root through the cabinet and pitch the bag of popcorn in the microwave, set it, and then pop a lean on the counter. What's up?
I found something outside Agrabah Nights.
Yeah? Like what?
A
Another
troll.
goblin? Oh. What?
Troll.
Like a troll looking
No,
person?
an actual
Or
troll. Come on. She'll like walk into one of the more private rooms. Again, there's lots of when she opens the door, there's lots of Nordic symbols on the walls. They're almost painted. Everything just seems scattered. There's, you can tell this is obviously some sort of weird ritual room, essentially.
Morgan holds off for that last like 20 seconds so she can grab the popcorn and scampers to catch up.
And to turn and on the counter is this large tooth.
What the fuck is that? A fucking
It's a troll
horn?
tooth. It's a tooth.
That's a tooth?
Yes, I took it from my kill.
That's a she proceeds to kind of pop open the popcorn bag, a little more aggressively than she means to. Tears it a bit, grumbles, lets it vent for a second, stuffs her hand in. You fucking serious? That's a she kind of edges over to get a look at it without touching.
I'm gonna figure out what the properties behind it are. Yes, but it is a tooth of a troll. If you'd like to see the blood, she opens up her satchel after letting out the mighty Fenrir, and he's licked some of the blood as well. But that axe is covered in like viscera.
Oh, hot shit. Yeah, we should probably. You got kind of starts looking around, like trying to
Callie,
assess what material she has, what tools, what everything.
very a lot of crafting tools, a lot of paint. They're actually just paintings. There is various ritual prep, symbols, books, text. Actually, Callie winces a bit as she turns, like setting up her back.
You okay?
Mm-hmm. Just my ribs.
Just your ribs?
Mm-hmm.
Every last one of them? Kind of grins.
A few of them are hurt.
Oh,
Hit me with its club.
oh, Christ! That's kind of squints at it, and that's a tooth. Kind of belatedly, just kind of flicks up the eye patch. Fuck
Because
me.
holds her chest, like holds her side, like wincing a slight bit.
All right, well, that's not going to dry any faster than it's drying already. So let's do this first.
It's just bruising, I'll be fine.
You sure?
Grimly nods.
There's a little bit of the squinty face. Like, are you sure you're sure? Or are you lying to me because you're a tough guy?
I will be fine. If it gets too bad, I can heal myself as well. I will be fine.
Okay. All right, so let's see what we're working with here. Kind of,
But there's more than just a troll appearing out of nowhere.
yeah?
A dwarf appeared.
Like some Lord of the Rings shit?
No, from Norse mythology. More the Norse pantheon. Dwarves are known for great craftsmen and great repairer of items. They're known as they tinker.
Classic door stuff, sounds like.
It had to chase them all the way from Vanelsheim, which is one of the realms.
Sounds like a long fucking chase.
Depends on your interpretation of umbral travel.
Oh, y'all keep using that word.
Umbral?
Yeah,
The Umbra. You don't know the Umbra.
that's not my shit.
You're gonna have to learn it.
There's like a casual shrug, like, I don't even know what you're on about type thing.
Frowns. If you want to commune with the spirits and understand what you are, the Umbra aspect is often important.
Yeah, yeah. She's idly poking around, kind of looking to see if she can find a vial or something.
There is. I imagine there will be.
And yeah, once she finds something suitable, whatever kind of container she can get a hold of, she'll snag it up, make sure there's nothing in it already. Kind of cast a glance over. These clean?
More or less.
More or less. Pops the top off, kind of squints in it.
Bit to fleck blood and all that.
Got any that are more clean?
I don't know. I haven't cleaned this place yet. I was a bit more concerned with getting beaten to death by the troll than anything.
Yeah, fair. But if you're gonna keep a hold of that, like, kind of
I'll keep a hold.
towards the thing.
I'll keep a hold of it. It's just more. It's what the dwarf said.
What do you say?
He found a piece of metal inside it. It turns out there are four more on this plane in Midgard. She gestures around when she says Midgard.
Okay, she just nods acceptance.
The pieces belong to a hammer.
We talking like, your average legendary hammer, or
The hammer.
yeah, figures. All sorts of shit's hitting this place. Kind of scratches eyelid her jawline.
She just scrounges the back of her side. Yes, and the dwarf was most disrespectful towards. Looks at the painting, and there is a painting of a woman with a dead face and a live face. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right there in the center of the room.
Dick move.
Well, your friend Glasspaw said worse.
Oh yeah?
She has the name Hell. It must be bad. Stares.
Oh, he's an idiot.
He's lucky he didn't get an axe to the face.
I'm surprised the dwarf didn't.
The dwarf wasn't too bad. He merely stated what Hela does, which is oversee the dishonorable dead, but it's not just that. She oversees those who die of old age, those who do not have the time to go into Valhalla. And she guards
people that die peaceful.
Exactly. She's not an evil deity. And to think so is a very gross misunderstatement, even from a dwarf.
Want me to kick his ass?
Yeah, once I have him grab the hammer and repair it for him, I will have him making me something as compensation instead.
No, I meant Glasspaw. You can handle the dwarf. You got that.
Oh, Glasspaw?
Yeah, want me to kick his ass?
Frowns. Why?
Shrug.
Why? Why do you want to do that?
Why wouldn't I?
Frowning intensifies.
I'd do it if he made fun of mine. That's something stupid enough.
But it would say that I looked weak, that I could not fight my own battles.
All right, then you kick his ass.
I
Casual
will.
shrug.
I just did not want to do it when I was. I will lovingly describe it as hopped up on Battle Lust and Fuck Thunder.
I do love that fuck thunder. She'll take the vial over, and is there any sort of like small bathroom or something up here?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, she'll start cleaning it out, calling over his shoulder. I did save the blood from that other hunt too.
Nice.
At this rate, we're gonna end up with one hell of a collection.
We could use it.
Fucking tooth. Jesus, that thing's as big as a steer horn.
That's why I took it. Grins.
Comes back out with that, finally showing the edge of the toothy smirk. And yeah, unless Callie protests, she will start very carefully trying to using something else. We'll try to kind of scrape off as much of the blood as she can.
Oh no, she doesn't stop you. She's just more kind of leaning against one of the tables, kind of holding her side.
And she'll pause kind of partway through, then to back up at her. You sure you got that?
It's just bruising. It's just unfortunately where the bruising is. Makes twitching nervous. She bites her nails. Right in the ribs.
You need anything help-wise to clear that off?
I can do it myself. It's just I like to sometimes let the wounds heal naturally. It's sometimes better for the body.
All right. You gonna be mad if I snap it off you if some stuff snaps off again?
Hmm?
If it looks like we're gonna get a fight, are you gonna get mad at me for healing that off?
No. That's different. That's combat.
She kind of gives a nod, bows her head again over what she's doing. And then, yeah, we'll carefully collect as much of that blood as possible into the now clean vial so that it is not a tainted sample.
The night stayed the whole night.
Hmm?
She kind of looks down.
What, that big guy?
Yeah.
Of course he did.
Yes.
She kind of gives a shrug. Why wouldn't he?
Looks up at her scarred face. Looks up at her name. You see the full scarred face.
She
The whole
looks. Hmm?
the whole night. And the morning.
She finally pulls a bit of a face. Just that kind of tight expression. Corks the vial, sets it aside. Gets up, ambles over, pulls over a chair. They're sitting face to face, like close enough that she has to kind of shift her legs a bit to make sure they're not like bumping knee to knee. And
He said I looked lovely.
you know those were all ancient warriors, right?
Nods. It doesn't matter that they're ancient warriors. And she kind of awkwardly grimaces. Bites her nails again. It's my face. I understand the price the gifts I was given. It's just, looking at yourself some days.
I try not to.
You at least have the courtesy of an eye patch.
Yeah, I know. She kind of reaches up and snaps the band. Winces. That wasn't the best idea. It's still flipped up.
Last person who said things like that to me gave me this.
I assume she's indicating the side of her face.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he was either a dick or maybe there was a purpose to it.
Oh, I know what it was. Doesn't make the purpose any less easier to kind of handle.
No. I guess it doesn't.
Like I said, it's foolish things. I behaved like a fool.
You behaved like someone who was having fun. God forbid you be happy, right?
Smirks slightly.
That, I see it.
I'm sure he said it only meaning to be nice.
I mean, isn't that why one says nice things? To be nice?
Just bites her nails again.
I don't even know if those guys are capable of lying. Just putting it out there.
Perhaps he did not want to hurt my feelings.
And perhaps he meant it. Slight head tilt.
Well, it's like she goes, I entered the blue screen. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, I should not be speaking to you about this.
What, boy talk? Who else are you going to talk to about it? The mighty Fenrir? Eyebrow waggle?
My friend Mir is more concerned about you hear his rah, 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 rah. Like I would have totally fucked him up. You know what I mean? Downstairs.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, I would have killed that troll. You know what I mean? He's pacing around. He is too busy lamenting over the fact that I did not let him out to fight.
Yeah. Not exactly the best receptacle for boy talk.
He told me he was a ponce anyway.
Oh, Fenrir?
Mm-hmm. He's not a true Viking male.
He's still a warrior who died a warrior. Or, I guess in this case, didn't die a warrior. But he's still a warrior, waiting for a final battle.
Maybe that's why he was drawn to me after all. Hell does appreciate those warriors who could not die in battle as our guard.
I mean, I'm not even sure they're technically dead. They're waiting. You know what? You can go back and ask them. You can come to Kalhaya. You know that, right?
Yes, but she gets nervous suddenly.
And they'll be there. I'm not sure where. I didn't even see the cathedral the last time I was there.
I should not go back there.
Just kind of pitches her a look. You don't have to. It's on your own time.
It's better if I don't. The temptation to stay there it's better that I do not.
I mean, you still got shit to do, and you know it.
Yes,
But there's
but
nothing wrong with having a friend in Kalhaya. My
it's
fucking
better that
mentor's there.
it's better that I don't go there.
Kalhaya,
Nods.
you. That is where our teacher is. That is a safe
Your t-
place.
your teacher.
It is a place that's meant for us.
It's better that I don't go there.
You'll come back. Nothing else to
I'll
throw you over my shoulder like a delicate maiden and carry you out.
stairs.
Grins. She finally leans back into the chair.
It's better that I don't go there.
It's a place literally meant for the verbena.
Takes a long breath.
And whatever else you may be, you're still verbena.
Yes, but I can't.
Why?
That's my concern. You wouldn't understand.
Eyebrows kind of pop up. What night?
No.
I feel like with a straight, honest answer, you'd be surprised.
You can wander around with your eye patch. You can charm. You can flirt. You can do all the things you want to do. Despite your eye, you can still manage. Easy. All it takes is just a minor adjustment here and the problem is finished. If I go to Kalhaya and my face is brought back, I will never leave.
I don't know that that's the case.
I don't want to find out. Because then stops and looks over at one of the books. It does not matter.
I'll ask.
It does not matter. Either way, I will be disappointed.
For what it's worth, Morgan looks decidedly disappointed, but she does stay slumped back in the chair.
Because one, it's all fake, and the moment I leave, I'll be scarred again. Two, it was all just one big dream. Both are distractions that hell does not want me to have.
It was one magic night. It's the stuff that stories are made of. I'm sure you have as many stories as I do about these wondrous things that happen out in the middle of the woods on the right night, on the right day. And they are distractions, but they are fleeting.
She just kind of stands very rigid, like literally the snake-like posture just suddenly stiffens up.
But
It's
there's
probably
nothing wrong with enjoying it while you have it.
it's probably better you should go. I'm not mad at you. Or nothing is wrong, it's just better.
And she starts to stand up, pulls a bit of a stiff expression, but kind of heaves herself up, looks down the eye patch. But before she turns to go, she kind of bends down until she is practically cheek to cheek with the dead side of her face. I like you just fine, exactly how you are.
from the right side of her face, you do see like a tear streak down, and then like almost like a delay, left side.
There's nothing wrong with you. Not that matters.
It's probably better that you should go. Like it's her like her lips quiver essentially.
And there's another pause. And she will. I mean, Callie can dodge or lean away from her if she wants, but it will be a very slight shift of her face. And she'll lean around and not like do anything really intimate. It's just the brief kind of, not even a kiss, just kind of the brush of lips right on her temple, very briefly. Even though it's cold.
She doesn't move away. It's almost like she's frozen in place.
Do you really want me to go? Finally stands back up. Like, and asked this, stood fully up.
I don't want anyone to see me like that.
What? Crying? You think there's something wrong with that too?
It's better for everyone if I don't.
Tell me you want me to leave, and I will leave. And if you don't, you can go downstairs, put something on TV again, and I'll pretend really hard not to notice you're crying. Faint smile.
Don't tell anyone.
I wouldn't dream of it. None of their goddamn business.
It's just that he looked at me. And he didn't pretend.
Her expression cracks a bit. Oh, Callie. She reaches up and goes ahead and takes the eye patch firmly, like takes it properly off and sets it aside on the table. And she'll sit back down in that chair that's, again, very close to hers, leaning forward to hug her up.
Yeah, Kylie just coils on top of your lap like a snake. You know what I mean? Like burying her head against your shoulder.
And yeah, she pulls her in, has no issue. Just pulls her in, cradles her head, doesn't care what parts of her are warm or cold, but pulls her into her lap and hugs her up tightly. He didn't lie to you. Not once.
I can't handle that. I can't process that. That's why I can't go to Kalhaya.
Does it hurt so much to think he'd be happy to see you?
Nods.
She just bows her head, kind of pressing it up over her forehead. Oh, Kelly.
Don't tell anyone.
I'll say it a second time. I'll tell no one.
If I do go to Kalhaya, just don't leave me there on my own.
No, of course not. I wouldn't abandon you anywhere.
I may be big and strong and saved Kevin from a troll.
You saved Kevin.
I did. The troll fell on him, but that's beside the point. He coughs.
Snicker.
I can't face him again.
No, go on. Like I said, I didn't even see the cathedral when I was there. Kalhaya is a very, very large place. And I saw no one but the keeper.
Just nods. She just nestles onto your lap and doesn't say anything really. And she's totally fucking bawling her eyes out, essentially.
And Morgan will stay there, stroking back her hair occasionally, stroking tears off her face every time she pauses in her crying, and yeah, we'll just stay there.
Eventually, they are joined by the mighty Fenrir, who climbs up on top of Callie's lap,
No.
pops his head down.
Yeah. She'll even, if she has to, if he has trouble getting up there, because I imagine on top of two laps, especially all curled up, is a bit of a thing. I am sure the mighty Fenrir will not appreciate it, but she will just reach down and scoop a hand under him and pop him up there.
He gets sassed, but he does what he's meant to do. You notice he's incredibly protective, so he just curls up into her the second she's crying.
No. And that, I think, is where we'll call it. Morgan will stay there. As long as she needs to, probably for the night. Comfort Callie.
Yes.